Hey, welcome to day 72 through 75 on the Pacific Crest Trail. We left off with the car pulling up, and it was my husband. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see him. From there, we had about an hour drive to get to Lake Isabella, and the first thing we did was go to the grocery store. I didn't record that night because we were tired. We went to bed. But the next morning, I got up and admired the beautiful view from our Airbnb. And let's just say the view was spectacular. My husband slept in, so I did my normal morning routine that I would do if we were at home. And that is, as soon as I wake up, I start drinking water. So I got my water bottle and stepped outside to enjoy the view firsthand. It was cold, so I ended up putting on my rain jacket layer. But, I mean, again, the view is just beautiful. Once I was done with that, decided to go back inside because I kind of just wanted to relax. So I came in the house and put on YouTube, and this is a channel that my husband watches a lot. It's called The 71%, and it's this couple that lives on a boat, and they travel around the world. And I like watching it because, well, one, my husband watches it, but also it shows me what him and I are going to be doing in the future. And so I like to visualize that. Anyway, now it's time for coffee. So I got my coffee and continued back to the living room to relax and watch some more TV. I really will say it was nice just being in a house again and being with my husband, even though he was still asleep. I'm like, wake up! Finally, he woke up. And so I was like, yay, we can get our day started. And we decided to drive to Kernville, which everyone was saying was such a cute little town. And so we parked at the little park and got out and walked along the river. Saw some cute little animals. But the river, oh my gosh, it was big and it was really, really flowing. And I can definitely see why they have water rafting tours in this area because, yeah, it was going. Anyway, we walked around and just talked and enjoyed the scenery. I think if we had more time here, we would definitely sign up. And then you know me, I'm a sweets girl, so we stopped at the local bakery and I got something that I probably normally wouldn't get. And yeah, I got that. My husband got a cookie, and then we drove around to the lake. It was very windy. There was a wind advisory while we were there. So we just kind of checked it out, but didn't stay long. And then we went to a local Mexican food restaurant, and it was good. We'll just say that. It was good. When we got back, got into the hot tub and admired the, again, amazing view from the hot tub. It was gorgeous. And even though it was cold outside, that hot tub kept me super warm. And there's a cute little family of deer that would come by the house like every evening. And so I was able to watch them from the hot tub, and it was beautiful just to like see them in their natural element and eat the grass and lay down to go to sleep. It was beautiful. The next day, we decided to go to, well, we didn't decide. He surprised me. And we went to Silver City, where they have this museum with a whole bunch of like old buildings that have been transported from their original location to this location. I will say it was really interesting just to hear the different stories of the people and how the buildings got moved and all the different families that were a part of that process to make that even happen. So it was pretty cool. Some of it was a little like creepy, especially with the dolls and little mannequins they had. But at the end of the day, it was a really cool experience. And this was like an old church, which was cool to see. And a super old piano. I bet you it was pretty awesome back in its day. And then it was the last day.
No.
And on my way outside, I wasted coffee on my freshly laundered clothing. So I changed and came back outside.
And the tumbleweeds come up here. Oh.
Good morning. I don't know what day it is. What is this bug on me? Get off. I'll have to look it up. I'll put it on the screen. But today is the day that my husband leaves to go back to Texas. And he's dropping me off at Walker Pass. And a trail angel's going to pick me up. Oh, it's a lot. Not really. A trail angel's going to pick me up during his lunch break, take me to a different trail angel's house. And then once that trail angel gets off work, she's going to drive me to Candy Meadows. Yeah. It's been a wonderful time. I tried to be like really present and not think about, oh, in a couple of days it's going to be gone. I think I did a really good job until like in the middle of the morning this morning. It was like, he's going home. But yeah, just gonna enjoy this view for a little bit and then go pack my bag up so we can get this party started. Yeah. So whenever my husband and I go camping, on the very last day, we'll take everything down, put everything in the car, but we leave the hammock up and we'll go sit in the hammock and we'll just like talk. And then we'll take the hammock down and then we leave. And so obviously we didn't have a hammock here, but we kind of did the same thing, just a little different. And we decided to hang out on their deck and just kind of talk. And it was so nice. It was really, really nice. I'm telling you, my husband liked this place so much. I sent a message to the Airbnb people asking if they could send us like a floor plan or a blueprint for the house. I need to check to see if they ever responded. But yeah, it was really nice. It was a very nice ending to our time together. And I'll leave it at that.